Hello and welcome to Exvius Updates, the show that brings you all of the latest and hottest information for our fantastic application, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Global, available to you guys for iOS, Android, and Amazon devices. I am your host, Shaly, and we're here with our always special guest.
Hi, I'm Hiroki. I'm producer of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Global version. Happy winter holidays!
Happy winter holidays! I'm so excited I couldn't even do the introduction properly because we have so many things that we have to share today. So let me calm down first a little bit. Happy holidays, everybody. It's winter time. We're almost at the end of the year, and it's that special time when we get a lot of presents and a lot of good stuff. So are we getting any presents for FFBE or from FFBE?
So this year, we have another brand new exclusive unit to global version.
Excellent, excellent.
So I hope you enjoy your winter holiday with FFBE.
Yes, I always enjoy my holidays with FFBE. I mean, I enjoy every season with FFBE, you know, from spring to winter every time. So I'm looking forward to what content we have to release this winter.
Yes, I wonder what present you get this year, and let's find out.
Yeah, let's see what is in store for 2018.
So on to you, Alex.
Hi everyone, it's me, Alex, or Alexander, whichever you prefer as usual. And yes indeed, today we do have some exciting news for you. A present from the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius development team.
Yay! The season for presents.
Yes.
Very exciting.
And I know you're all waiting to hear this, so, without further ado.
Yeah, let's get started. Let's see what
right
this winter season has in store for us this time. I'm very excited to hear.
So, a little bit about this year's winter events. It's really exciting. We got a mage running around, and this mage doesn't really seem to be a fan of the winter holidays. Yeah, so there's going to be some messing around, I think.
Okay, somebody's going to get a little bit tricksy this holiday season.
But as usual, this will be another Mog King event, which means that you will be able to face different enemies, defeat them, and collect gift bows in exchange. And you can use those, of course, to trade with the Mog King. As a bonus mob, we'll have actually a cooked turkey. Which if you defeat, again, you can get bonus gift bows.
That's hilarious. So if in your house you don't cook a turkey for the holidays, then this is your chance to have a turkey here on FFB.
Yeah. And as usual, of course, the harder the enemies you face and defeat, the more gift bows you'll be able to collect. I believe you'll also be able to get extra gift bows if you use some special Christmas event units in your party while doing this event.
That's right. So if you get any of the new units that we're going to be discussing in just a little bit, then you can get a little bit more on that run, a little bit more bows for your energy. Sounds good to me.
You got to get all that you can.
Yes.
And once you actually get those, then you can talk to the Mog King and you can get an accessory, brand new accessory called Wrapped Gift.
What's inside, I wonder?
Exactly. Now what this does is it gives you plus 20 defense and plus 20 SPR. But that's not the good part. The good part is that it enables both unwrapped gifts this time, which gives you a random AoE buff, as well as distractingly bright, which will basically increase the chance of being targeted by 20%.
Aha! I think that's the one everybody's going to be looking forward to, because we have been waiting for a long time to be able to equip our units in global version to have a maximum of 100% draw. With this 20%, I think it's finally going to happen. People are going to be able to have that innate draw right from the start of battle. So this sounds good to me.
Yeah, no, it's definitely going to be exciting. I'm definitely going to be looking to get my hands on as many gift bows as I can, and if I am able to, get that wrapped gift.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like a present, am I right?
Exactly.
You have to unwrap the gift.
Who doesn't like presents?
Exactly.
Who doesn't like presents?
And that's not all for the event. Like we said, we'll also have some new units this year, and we have 2 new units. Alex, would you like to tell us a little bit more about them?
Yes, I will tell you a little bit about them. So first we have Tiana. Again, a 5 to 7 star unit. Now, she's going to be a magic attacker, but also a healer.
Okay.
She's going to be able to fill kind of both roles.
Nice.
And while she is a bit clumsy, and she does end up making something deadly a lot instead of being helpful or
Okay,
healing
so maybe
people.
she means well, but it just doesn't work out.
She means she tries.
I see.
She tries.
Okay, that happens.
Bonus points for trying.
Right.
And anyways, definitely really cool thing we got there. Of course, she will actually be really good with throwing weapons. So if you have one of those, make sure you equip it on her.
Dice. I see this in the future.
Yeah. And she will work well as a sub-healer, right? In addition to maybe if you have a primary healer in your party already, she could work really well because she can also heal both HP and MP.
Oh, nice.
Which can come in handy. I keep running out of MP.
MP is always an issue.
I need someone who can do that. She'll also be able to remove status ailments.
Oh, okay.
Which will come in handy for
Definitely.
sure. And she can also revive single target or also 2 targets with a double cast.
Okay, so if you're using dual cast, then you can revive 2 targets. Probably, I don't know if it's like a full raise or just a raise, but we'll see. Because sometimes you may be able to bring them back, but they only come with like 10% of their HP.
Die instantly.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to recast all over again. So we'll have to wait and see which type it is. But I mean, it sounds pretty good.
Imagine a double full heal revive.
That would be nice. That would be very nice. Yeah. So moving on to the next one then, I guess. Tiana sounds good.
Yeah, Felix, a toy soldier this
Oh, cute.
time. Again, 5 to 7 star unit. So Felix is going to be a hybrid true double-handed attacker.
Okay.
Which is going to be, again, pretty cool. He's able to utilize elemental imperils, stat breaks, and killer to decimate foes quickly.
Okay, well that's a very interesting combination because I don't know of many true double-hand units that are element related. They're always kind of just about the raw power and dealing damage. So if he can cast element imperils, that is very, very interesting.
Yeah, it'll definitely make him, a more versatile unit.
Exactly.
Able to fill various roles in your party, which is really cool. He also has many abilities which can be unlocked and triple cast along with earth and fire element imbued himself.
Okay.
So he can add both earth and fire damage to his attacks.
Yeah, so not only can he imperil for more damage, but he can also add the elements to his own attacks. So he sounds like a really, really useful unit, actually.
Yeah, especially during those battles, when you have different elements you need to use to defeat foes, or instead of just physical attacks, it can come in handy. And he'll also have lots of really good chains with Octoslash, Oriole Ray, and 2 of his cooldown skills will also be able to chain really well with 2B and Elesperus.
All right, well, already, coinciding with those newest units that we have added to the game.
Exactly.
2B just got her 7-star, and Elesperus was just released quite recently as well. So, it's a good follow-up.
No, it definitely is.
To that trend.
And last but not least, of course, Felix will be able to sustain himself with an HP heal, an MP heal, a barrier, self buffs, and passive evasion.
Oh my god! Okay.
That's a lot of good.
I'm starting to wonder what
there.
he cannot do. What is it that he is unable to do? Because it sounds to me like he's the whole package, the whole holiday package. Jokes. I got him. You love him. Don't kid yourself.
So with both Tiana and Felix, what do you think?
I'm actually really excited for both of these units because they both sound like they have really good uses within the current meta.
Yeah.
And I'm especially intrigued by Felix because we don't have very many real damage dealers that have an elemental affinity. It's always having to kind of cast some ability where it gives that particular element that you want to use to the other unit so that they are able to use it and then deal damage. So you see a lot of, for example, like an Ignis and Cloud combination where you want to deal the damage with Cloud, but you have to add fire element with Ignis to Cloud first before Cloud can go in there and actually deal that. Felix can do both of that, and not only that, but also imperils. So I'm very intrigued as to how he is going to work in battle, and I would very much love to get my hands on it.
Yeah, so basically 2 new units that bring very interesting kits into the meta.
Yes,
Excited
indeed.
to see where players find areas to use them, ways to use them.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to everybody else's opinion. I'm just basing my opinion on my own here, but very excited to see what you guys think about these two units. But not only that, the units from last year's holiday event will also be making a comeback because they are getting their 7-star awakenings. And who are those units, Alex?
So those units will be the White Knight Noel, and Noël, which means Christmas in French, just by the way. Also Christine and Krilla.
Yes, so our 3, 5 to 6 stars now are going to become 7 stars to celebrate the holidays with us, and it's very exciting. I'm very intrigued as to what kind of new abilities they're going to have in their kits in order to stay, current with the meta, and having to compete against, Tiana and Felix is going to be very hard, I feel like, but I'm very much looking forward to it. Not only that, but we have a step-up summon to look forward to, and this time around, it will include both the new units and the old units. Yes! So just proof that we do hear what you guys are saying, and we take feedback very seriously, and we really want to know, what makes you guys happy, and try to bring it every time, especially, the holiday season. It's a time for merriment, it's a time for joy. We should all be celebrating, so look forward to that. I'm very excited to see how this all pans out.
Yeah, me too, especially since I started playing, not too long ago, right? I wasn't here for last year's holiday season, so I'm also really excited to get my hands on some of these units.
Yeah.
Next, we also have a new boss in the Chamber of Arms.
Correct.
This time.
Yes.
And this guy, Dabi.
Dabi.
He's going to be quite a fearsome foe, I gotta say. From what I read about him, it's not going to be easy to take down. So, to talk about him, he's going to be a really strong enemy, and he's going to be really skilled with status ailments and debuffs, attack and debuff stats. Right? He'll also have this special thing where he'll summon other units to help him in battle. And it's going to be really tricky because non-elemental attacks won't work really well against Dabi. But then elemental attacks won't work really well against his companions. So there's going to be that kind of hard to balance, who do you attack and with what kind of attacks.
Exactly.
Kind of, mental calculations that you'll have to do in order to take this guy down. And again, if you don't pay close attention to his companions, they might take you down with just critical attacks. So you have to really pay attention to the order in which you defeat the enemies.
That's right.
Facing. And once he transforms too, he will actually start hitting you with really strong debuffs. And he won't be dormant anymore, that's for sure. And so if you don't assemble your party in just the right way, with the right elemental and physical attacks, and don't think about the order in which you're going to attack them, it's going to be a really hard battle.
You guys have your work cut out for you this time. But if you succeed, then what are you going to be able to get from Dabi?
Well, you will be able, of course, to get an amazing reward. This time the Lightbringer, which is going to be from the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius version. It's going to be a great sword with 135 attack. It'll be a light elemental and will also come with Holy.
As a counter ability, no less.
As a counter ability.
Yeah, so you don't even have to actually cast it in order to be able to use it. If you get hit, sometimes it might just activate on its own, and you can just throw a little bit of light damage back. So remember to just keep a good balance in your party. Bring all the units that you need. You bring your healers, because the status ailments are going to be out of hand if you don't have enough ribbons to keep them all in place, and you're going to want to have somebody who has a Sunaga or a Suna on them so that you're able to dispel all of those things. And good luck to you guys. Hopefully you can get that precious Lightbringer.
Q&A corner!
Yay!
This is the Q&A corner where we will answer your questions. So thank you so much for sending us all of your questions.
Yes, as always, thank you very much.
So we will answer your questions.
Yes, we have 2 questions today. So let's get right to them. The first one is by Javier Esparza, and Javier asks, can we please use UOC tickets, unit of choice tickets, for limited banners, at least for a week after they're released? Very serious question.
Yes, but unfortunately, the 5-star selected ticket cannot use for limited unit with other game.
In collaboration
in
with other
collaboration,
games, for
yeah.
example, Dragon Quest or I guess Nier, games like that.
But however, at FanFest Reward, we give away select ticket for some FFB original limited time units. Thank you to all the players who helped win the event rewards. So please check those.
Right, so this is your one chance to get your hands on actual limited global original units. Some of them, not all of them are going to be there, but some of them is definitely better than none of them. So make sure that you go and you exchange. This time it's going to be a little bit different. It's not like a banner in itself. I think you have to go to see the Mog Minister or the Mog King, talk to them, trade your tickets for whatever unit is available, and make sure that you get the one that you've been dreaming to get that you never were able to, or the one that you would like to make 7-star because it is the 7-star meta. So very excited. I hear some of the old holiday units might be included in there as well. So what better way to celebrate this winter season? All right, so we'll move on to our second question. It is by Luis Enrique Silva. Everybody has Hispanic names. I love it. Hello, Hispanic people. I'm one of you. When are we getting expert quest and parameter missions?
Yeah. So we are planning on this maybe next year, early next year.
Oh, okay. So we don't have to wait too long.
Not too long.
All right, that sounds good to me. All right, well, thank you so much for your questions. Make sure that you leave some in the comments below so they can be picked up for next time, hopefully, and that way we can answer more of your questions and concerns.
Yes, we look forward to your questions. Fan art corner! Yay! Now it's time for the very popular fan art corner. So we received many of your wonderful fan art.
Yes, we have 3 winners this time around, so congratulations to the winners beforehand. But I'm very excited to see what pieces have won this time around, and hopefully they're showing on screen now. Yay! Congratulations to Miko O, Esteban, and Elvin Gale for being our winners this time around. Amazing job, you guys, and hopefully you enjoy your prize of some very, very precious free lapis. And make sure that you are sending more fan art for next time around. We're always collecting it. We always love to see it. Anything you have, whether it's a 2D illustration, a 3D illustration, tattoos, cosplay, anything that you can show your love for FFBE, we would love to see it. So we'll be waiting and looking forward to it. All right, and now it is time to end the show, the last show of 2018 for Exvius updates, because the year has come to an end. But I'm excited about the holidays with all of this amazing information that we shared today.
By the way, so we are holding the special collaboration event with Katy Perry.
That's right. Yeah, it's live now.
Did you get?
Of course I got it. I am going to continue getting them because you don't only get just the 1 unit. I think you can get up to 4 of Katy Perry so that you can eventually get her Super Trustmaster. So it's a great collaboration. Hopefully you guys are already playing it and you get the free unit that comes with it because it's Katy Perry. But that's not the only thing that comes with the event itself. Katy Perry actually made a completely original song for Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. The song is called Immortal Flame. And I am very excited to hear it. I haven't heard it just yet, but I'm sure it's going to be spectacular. And not only that, but the newer versions of Katy that come out later on will also have very special designs, one of them being made by none other than the mother of Final Fantasy, Shibuya-san. She's made this gorgeous blue pixel dress that Katy is going to be wearing in the game. I think you might get some backstage access video type of stuff about that in the future, so be looking forward to that. But yeah, it's brand new, exciting. FFB is just trying to conquer everything, the game business, the fantasy business, the music business. We're in everything, so what a way to end 2018. Right?
Do you like Katy Perry?
I love Katy Perry. Her songs are so catchy. I'm from California.
She's a California girl. You're a California boy.
Yeah.
And we just wanted to say before we close the last show of the year that we could have not done any of this without your support and your love. So thank you so much yet again for everything that you do, for just being yourselves, for loving our game, and for supporting it the way that you do. We cannot be thankful enough.
So thank you so much for playing FFBE and for all your support this year. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thanks.
So, yeah, I really look forward to seeing you again and continue our adventure next year.
Yes, we're going to be working hard so that we can deliver even more fun and exciting content in 2019. And again, we cannot do it without you guys' love and support. So we are very much looking forward to going into this new year together. And may the holidays be merry for all of you. If you don't celebrate the holidays, may you just have a wonderful winter season with your family, friends, and loved ones. And we will be seeing you next year.
Yeah.
Bye,
Bye
guys.
bye.
Holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.